You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, presented by the Only One Media Group. This is the people's choice for quality interviews, celebrities, and special guests. Hosted by demetrius-reynolds. Call in to join the mix at 701-801-9813. For the complete archive of episodes, visit onlyonemediagroup.com and be sure to like us on Facebook at Vigilantes Radio. We welcome all. Enjoy the show. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your host, Demetrius Houdini Black Reynolds. Enjoy the show.
Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to another incredible episode of Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio, and I am your host, Dini. We have another special guest for you guys, so you definitely want to stick around for that. And as a matter of fact, text your buddies, family members, or even share it on social media right now and let them know that we are about to dive deep into another interview. Before I bring my guest on, I do want to say, I want to ask the question, are you willing? Forget the excuses, let go of the shoulds, and move beyond the if-onlys. And ask yourself this one question. Are you willing or are you not? Or as I like to say, is you is or is you ain't my baby? Nah, forget that. Anyway, all the many things that go into any achievement can be reduced to one clear and simple factor, and that is, are you willing? When you are willing to do what it takes, you'll find a way. When you are willing through circumstances, when you are willing, even though circumstances conspire against you, you'll get it done anyway. When you're willing, the problems have a way of being transformed into opportunities. When you are willing, the disappointments have a way of making you even more determined. If you're willing, that's great. Go forward with everything that you have. And if you're not willing, there's still a way to become so. Somewhere, somehow, there is something that will inspire and engage you fully. So connect yourself with it, and suddenly you will be willing to do whatever it takes. Take that from me, Coach Dini. That is my word. Are you ready?
You're live in the mix. Let's get this started.
All right. Again, welcome to the show. You're listening to VRL. That is Vigilantes Radio Live right here on iHeartRadio. And I am your host, Dini. Our interviews are designed to go beyond the music, news, books, art, acting, films, technology, education, entrepreneurship, entertainment, and sometimes even past that thing that we call the ego. Our interviews are designed to go behind the scenes and into the minds of these incredible human beings. You know, the ones who were out there giving it their all for me, for you, and for the world. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's another high-energy episode of Vigilantes Radio. Today we have the immense pleasure of hosting a dynamic artist who has taken the music scene by storm with a unique blend of energy and flair. She's not just a musician, but she's also an empowering force for young women everywhere. So please join me in welcoming the incredible Rach Mazarati. Hello. What is up?
Hey, welcome. What's going on?
Man, nothing much. Big baggage claim. Nothing much. Have you ever lost your luggage?
I actually have. I actually have recently lost
Recently?
my luggage.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Well, I won't say you lost it.
I didn't lose it because, I'm baggage claim, so I didn't completely lose it. But, yeah, I've lost my luggage, unfortunately.
Oh, wow. How long did it take to get it back to you?
Actually, they still have yet to get it back to me.
What?
Yeah, it's been like a little over a month now.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's all right. I'm still baggage claim. I'm still claiming bags, so it is what it is.
Yes, indeed. So, Rach, for those who may not know you, could you share a little bit about yourself and how you got started in the music industry?
I'm Rach Mazarati, aka Baggage Claim. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. And how I got started in the music industry, honestly, I've been doing music for a while. I was singing in a choir as a 6-year-old in a church choir. And then I kind of turned my leaf to TV. And then I was like, you know what, I'm going back to music. So I just kind of recently got back into music.
Why did you leave TV?
I didn't really leave. I just took some time off. I haven't really been doing too much of I don't know, I just haven't really been doing too much TV. I figured I'd do music for now.
Absolutely.
Music seems like it's more my thing at the moment.
Yes, indeed. So we got a hot single to talk about because it is definitely your moment right now. So growing up in Boston, that's where you're from, what are some of the key experiences that shape your music and your approach to your career?
I would say the city, honestly, just the city itself, like where I'm from, where I grew up, the people. Yeah, just a little bit of all of that.
All right. So the track we're talking about is called Get Out My Way, featuring Paris. It's gaining major traction. What inspired this track?
Get out my way? Well, I feel like there's always somebody in your way. You always got to get somebody out your way. You always got to, it's always either a hater, it's always either somebody who feels like, they're a little better, or whatever the case may be. So I feel like you always got to have, you always got to push somebody out your way. Like, somebody's always in the way. When it's even when you're driving, somebody's in the way. Either they're not driving properly, either they're going too slow. So it was just like, get out my way.
Are there any gatekeepers in your way?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm not too sure.
All right. I was just trying to make a viral moment. My bad. No, I'm just playing. So you collaborated with Paris on this record. How did that come about?
Paris, honestly, I've known Paris a little over 3 years now. And I just figured, honestly, I felt like Paris was I felt like he was like the one for the song. I felt like he fit the song perfectly. So I had reached out. He said he'll get on the song. He liked the song, and that's kind of how we went about it.
I really agree with that, too. It was like a perfect combination collabo with you two on this record.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. So you made quite an impression at the Zeus Network Baddies East auditions. Can you share what that experience was like?
Baddies at Zeus, it was an awesome experience, honestly. It was a little crazy because obviously, again, I had to claim somebody's bag because they just, they decided to get in my way. So the experience was awesome. I would do it again. I'd definitely do it again. It was a great experience. It was great.
So empowering young women is a big part of your mission. Why are you so passionate about young women? Is your story similar to theirs?
Honestly, I'm passionate about young women because, one, I am a woman. Two, I have a daughter. So it's like, I'm always making sure that she's really, she really knows what's going on, and she's really not afraid to be who she is and not afraid to, go through the trials and tribulations of being a young lady, of growing up in Boston, of growing up in the world in general. So I just feel like I just want girls to know that, you could always do everything you want to do, regardless of your shape, your color, don't ever think that you can't do what you want to do. Because at the end of the day, you can.
Absolutely. So what is the female version of a Dun or a Dundada?
say that again. I'm sorry.
What is the female version of a Don or Dundada?
The female version of a Don, I feel like, is a boss. You bossed up. You know, you always 10 steps ahead of the game. You're about your business. You're about family. And you just always make sure everything's in order. I feel like that's what a Don really does. Make sure everybody's in place. Make sure everybody, everybody eats. Everybody got a seat at the table.
Right. The reason why I asked that is because your EP is called The Godmother, and it's debuting this fall. So is it on like some Sopranos? You calling the shots, pulling the strings, making the plays? What can we expect on this EP?
For the most part, that's why I but also because I do call the shots. I am the godmother. I make sure everybody's good. I make sure everybody eats. I make sure everybody, like I said, has a seat at the table. I make sure, everybody's working.
What can fans expect from this project?
What can they expect? They could expect a lot of energy. They could expect a lot of get out my way. They could expect that type of energy. They could expect a lot of they gotta just stay tuned. I can't even tell them, but they can expect a lot from it.
Absolutely.
It's a surprise to them, but they can expect they could expect a lot of energy. Yeah.
Absolutely. You are a star in our world, and balancing music and TV appearances can be challenging. How do you manage these different aspects of your career while staying grounded?
Honestly, I just take it a day at a time. I wake up, I thank God for, allowing me to see another day, and I just go. I go and I go and I go.
Yeah, and your stage presence is... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I don't really have, I don't really have a specific way that I manage it. I kind of literally just go.
Just go. Like that. So I was going to ask about your stage presence. Pretty captivating. What goes into the preparation for live performances?
Again, I thank God. That's the first thing. I always got to thank that man for sure. Two, I drink a lot of water. I prepare myself so I could have so I could be able to catch my breath, so I could have my breath in order and stuff like that. But I don't really do too much to get my stage presence in order. I kind of just, again, go.
Yeah. I've been noticing that you've been saying, you thank God for, just pretty much everything in life, waking up, doing the things you do. I get on social media and I see a lot of people saying that God isn't real. What's their issue?
I feel like everybody has, their own opinion when it comes to that. I don't really knock nobody's beliefs or anything like that. I can't really speak too much on that because me personally, I believe in God. I believe that He is real. So I don't know why they don't believe. Maybe, nothing has happened to them where, where they can believe or where they feel as though they should believe, but clearly they should because they wake up every day and, it's like you can't see your breath, but you're breathing, so... I guess it's, I don't know. But,
I don't know either.
I believe for sure. Yeah, look, I'm I don't know. That's something I can't really answer. I don't know why they don't believe, but they should.
Yeah, that's between them and God.
Definitely.
All right. So collaboration seems to be a big part or a key part of your strategy. Who are some other artists or producers that you would like to work with in the future?
I would like to work with Lola Brooke. Lola Brooke's somebody I want to work with. I definitely, I like her. I like her music. I want to work with her in the near future. Maya the Dawn, somebody else I would love to work with. And those are probably the couple of people I want to work with at the very moment. Off the top of my head, who I would want to work with, those are probably a couple of the ones I would want to work with.
Gotcha. All right, guys, we're about to jump into the single, Get Out My Way, featuring Paris. And we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
They always talking baggage claim this, baggage claim that. Yeah, it's big baggage claim, bitch. Y'all know what the fuck's going on. I'm stepping on y'all summer, you heard? And we ain't letting up Paris. What we doing? Paris, what we doing now? Big bag, take low bag. I just put a 50 on my gun. That bitch go bump, 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 bump. Oh yeah, you bitches better run. I do this shit for fun. That's on my daughter and my sons. I swear you bitches is some bums. I told you bitches move, yeah, get out my way. My nigga keep it too, you know he ain't gon' play. I know you see the jewels, money in your face. Chasing money in these red bottoms, yeah, I won the race. Got rid of the A7, yeah, now I want the race. Get out my way, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way. Whoa. We ain't gon' play, we ain't gon' play, we ain't gon' play, we ain't gon' play. No. We let it spray, we let it spray, we let it spray, we let it spray. Big bag of
Go.
Go. Get out my way, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way.
Purge. Get out my way, I got my gun ready. Upset me, then I'm talking beef, you know I want plenty. Run steady, up, gone, it's the pistol strap. Blow, one shot and I'm clearing that. Get out my way, cause these hoes coming through. Talking about bread is what you don't wanna do. And any bitch in the club, bring that ass here. If you hating out my way, keep my path clear.
Get out my way, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way. Whoa. We ain't gon' play, we ain't gon' play, we ain't gon' play, we ain't gon' play. No. We let it spray, we let it spray, we let it spray, we let it spray. Go. Get out my way, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way. Get out my way, get out my way, get out my way, get out my way.
All right. Welcome back, guys. That was Get Out My Way featuring Paris. Man, that song has so much energy. I feel like I have to go to the gym now. Get out of my way. Big bag, take a little bag. This is a dope song. All right, let's go ahead and bring it back. Hey, welcome back. You're back with us. Love the single. I love the single.
Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you.
indeed. What was your favorite part about... Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
What was your favorite part about creating the song?
My favorite part about creating the song is honestly being the fact that like I said, I've sung in a church choir, but being the fact that I'm really a newer artist, I felt like it was my time to be get out my way, to be seasoned rappers. You get what I'm saying? Get out my way. It's my turn now. It's me. I'm here. And, yeah.
Absolutely. Do you recommend that I listen to this song while driving in traffic?
Definitely.
Man, we both gonna get in trouble. What are you talking about?
You might roll your window down you don't hear what the music's saying.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Definitely.
Roll all four down, just blast it.
They might already know what to do. They might just get out your way. Look, they might just get out your way.
All right. So what advice would you give to young women who aspire to follow in your footsteps?
I would tell them, always go for what you want. Don't ever think anybody's in your way. Nobody's in your way. You're in your own way. So, tell yourself, get out my way. Look in the mirror and say, get out my way. When you wake up and you look at yourself, tell yourself to get out your way, because that's the only person in your way. And, just keep grinding, keep going for what you want. Don't give up. Don't let up. Don't let nobody tell you can't do something that you put your mind to. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it, because, again, it's all up to you. You're the only person in your way. Don't let nobody think that. Don't let yourself think that anybody's in your way.
Absolutely. That's a hard thing sometimes when yourself is in the way.
Yeah, that's probably the hardest person to be in your way is yourself. Because once you allow yourself to be in your way, it's kind of hard to see that other side, because you're just allowing yourself to be in the way. So that's why you always got to make sure that you don't allow yourself to be in the way.
That.
Or anybody else.
Where can our listeners connect with you online and hear more music?
I'm on Spotify. I'm on really all platforms, iTunes, Spotify, YouTube. Yeah, I'm everywhere. I'm on all platforms, everywhere. Wherever you look for Rach Mazarati, you're going to find her. She's there.
All right. For all of our listeners out there, just in case you didn't get the links, I will have them in the description of this episode and in the show notes. So all you guys have to do is just click the links and connect and make sure you share, because sharing is caring. What an incredible conversation with Rach Mazarati. Huge thank you to Rach for sharing her story and her energy with us, and for this awesome track that I have now to play on the road when I'm on the highway. So thank you for that. I've been needing a song like this. I think the last Get Out My Way song was like Ludacris and like 20 years ago. So thank you so much for this, Rach.
Yeah, I was a baby then. Look, I was not so much a baby, but I was definitely young. So yeah, you know, even in the gym.
Even in the gym.
You know, yeah, get in the gym, you know, get on my way.
Absolutely.
You're on the treadmill, get on my way.
Absolutely.
You're doing them crunches, get on my way. just get on my way.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Rach. We really enjoyed you, and it was an honor.
Thank you. It was a pleasure as well. The pleasure is mine. And you have yourself a good night. You guys have yourself a good night. And, yeah.
Thank you so much. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, what's up, long time? I forgot to mention that, oh, by the way, this is Deanie, you know, Vigilantes Radio Live, VP of Operations for Busy Bone from Bone Thugs and Harmony, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, Only One Theory dropped a new single. It is called La Jefecita. It's on Spotify. As a matter of fact, it's on all major platforms. You should check it out right now. Oh, and by the way, there's also a visual on YouTube. It's hot. Check it out today. onlyonetheory.com. Check that out too. Peace. Thank you, my Vigilantes family, as always, for checking out my podcast over here at Vigilantes Radio Live. All episodes are available for free download, and you can grab it from either Spreaker.com/Only One Media Group, Spotify, Castbox, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, the app Podcast Addict, or over at our website, which again is onlyonemediagroup.com. And that goes for every single show that we've ever aired. If you like to request music or send something for me to play, email it to vradio@onlyonemediagroup.com. That is V as in Victor. And here's my disclaimer. We are genre free, we do not judge, and we absolutely do not base our opinions on hearsay, but facts alone. And actually, scratch all of that, because all of my opinions are always right. That's the bottom line. This is my show, so deal with it. Just kidding. On behalf of myself, Denny, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in, either afterwards or live with us. Spread the word, because sharing is caring. We stepped up our game just for you guys and our guests to make sure that you have the best experience here on our show. Be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, Snapchat, TikTok, at all social media sites, as well as Spreaker, YouTube. We always follow back. Okay, well, just remember to put yourself into everything that you do and never stop investing in yourself. Peace, love, grilled cheese, and talk with you later.
You are now listening to Vigilantes Radio, the people's choice for quality interviews, art, music, and hot topics. Hosted by Demetrius Houdini Black-Reynolds of the duo No Longer the Hero. All episodes of this podcast are available for free download at www.onlyonemediagroup.com. This is a Seventh Sign Regime Rebirth Worldwide Syndicate exclusive.
What's up, guys? It's Deanie, and I want to welcome you on a journey of the heart and of the mind. These Fucking Feelings podcast is a beacon in the world of mental health advocacy, and it invites you to join a conversation that's changing lives. We are here to share, listen, and grow together. Led by the passionate Micah Bravery, alongside the insightful Rebecca and Crystal, this award-winning podcast dives deep into the human experience, from navigating relationships to coping with loss. No topic is off limits. It's about real stories and real emotions. These Fucking Feelings is more than just a show. It's a community, a place where vulnerable isn't just accepted, it's celebrated. You can find it across major platforms, including YouTube and Facebook Watch. This podcast is a touchstone for anyone seeking understanding and support. These Fucking Feelings podcast, where every emotion is valid and every story matters. Tune in and transform the way you see mental health.